Hey, just a quick update. Actually, we'll be seeing my neurologist on the 25th, so I'm sure you can understand the next 10 days are going to be really difficult for me. Now, I've got some other stuff, not health related, that's been a problem as well. Our internet has been very intermittent the past few days. It's pretty much been down all night and up until the early morning. I have been on the phone with my ISP for hours. It seems like they need to send somebody out or fix whatever's wrong. So it's made things difficult. I tend to upload at night or just whenever I have a chance to. So there may be a little break in the daily stuff. I have been playing Earth Dawn a little bit, and I'm still dealing with thumb pain and hand problems and stuff. So I haven't been gaming too much, no more than like 2 hours a day. But I'm about halfway through it. The game it's fun. But the problem is that it doesn't really have move variety. I think only the broadsword and the basic sword have any kind of like move set. I think the other weapons don't, and it doesn't seem like you can get the ability to switch weapons. I hear that that's an ability that you get the game, but I haven't got that yet, so it doesn't really seem like much of a reason to deviate from the sword gun combo. I think the game was worth $15. I mean, I've put about 7-8 hours into it, and I don't regret my purchase. But I don't know if it's something I'll finish. It's definitely getting to the point where a lot of the enemies are just super armored. Like the whole combo system doesn't really seem to have much of a point to it. I'll probably put up a few more videos, especially since there's not much going on right now. I did try to get the capture card working, but apparently I will have to use a splitter to get it working at all. I tried to get it to work through an alternate method, and it just did seem to work. And I never really had good experience with playing through a preview window on capture cards. I think the Extreme Cap U3 that I was using for a while, that was fine for a couple months, and then it started getting laggy. And I eventually just started using a splitter anyway. So I didn't really want to play that way anyway. Unfortunately, I am like flat broke at the moment. I can't get a third HDMI cable. I don't know what happened to my third one. Chances are I left it somewhere, well, probably when I either went to go visit my parents or I went to go visit my friends. So until I can get a third cable, all my friends are at Evo right now, so I can't even borrow one from them. I was going to mess around with some stuff on there, but I'm just not going to fight with it with two HDMI cables. It doesn't seem worth it. So that's what's going on. The internet issue has been pretty severe. They've been throttling our internet, I assume, or there's just some kind of packet loss that they just can't be bothered to fix. We looked on the Nextdoor app, and a lot of people have been reporting slowness. So I don't know why they won't send someone out. They said the earliest that they could do it is Tuesday. So I'm going to try to keep things going until then, and then on the 25th I have that appointment, and that will be pretty decisive. I hope that they'll be able to help. I mean, I can't see why they can't, but my anxiety's been really rough. So thanks for bearing with me. I'll try to put up some more Earth Dawn. I mean, I know it's not really an interesting game to watch. It's kind of getting to the point where it's not an interesting game to play. The combo system it's kind of lacking. It feels like they didn't really put a lot of thought into having other weapons, especially since you apparently had to unlock the ability to switch through them. So if you play with by the time you get the other weapons, you pretty much have almost maxed out your mastery with the sword, and you're pretty decent mastery in the gun. So at that point, you pretty much will lose all your moveset completely and just be mashing the square button. I don't know why they made it like that. The game feels flawed. I like the customization. I think that's definitely what it has over the Vanillaware games. Like even Dragon's Crown, if you remember playing that game, the customization in that was pretty lacking. You didn't really have much of a skill build that you could use. A lot of the gear was pretty uninteresting. Sometimes you would get lucky and get something that like actually changed how you fought, but a lot of it was just mostly just damage increasers or just stat boosts. Odin Sphere was more of the same. The skill tree was basically just you just max it out. You max it out to get stats. I still haven't finished doing that on my Vita. I need to get back to that. But the items were very imbalanced. The most useful ones were the ones that just gave you a flat damage boost for more damage taken. There wasn't really much of a use to use anything else. So I think that Earth Dawn has definitely taken things in a new direction in terms of the customization. I think it's pretty awesome that you can actually have more of a build than you can in any Vanillaware game. But a lot of the other aspects of the game are paling in comparison to Vanillaware. So I think the reviews were mostly accurate. Whether I finish or not, it depends. I mean, I don't really have anything planned at the moment. I did send in a review request for the initial. The game is only going to be $10, but I'm really strapped for cash right now, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, especially since they're cutting our power on Wednesday, and I'm probably going to use some money to go just not be here for 6 hours and do nothing. So I don't know if I'll have money for it. If they send me a review code or I bum money off somebody, I'll be doing that on the 17th. So that's what's going to be going on. I apologize if I had to take a break at any point during this month, be it before or after the appointment. We'll see what happens. I've heard from people that it might be as simple as just getting some electrotherapy in my arm, which apparently doesn't take that long. I don't know what else can happen. I don't even want to think about what could happen. So just have to bear with me for a while. I'm not going to be doing any guides for the time being. It's probably just going to be raw gameplay. I wanted to play DFO and Kritika, but our internet is so unstable right now. It's not even worth attempting, especially with games with fatigue systems and stuff. So I'll try to get around to that too. Hopefully we get some good news on Tuesday. Anyway, catch you guys later. Peace.